G'day guys, and welcome to the show where I report on the latest in gaming news. And if you end up enjoying today's video, please remember to smack that like button real good. And now let's jump into the first gaming news report on today's show. And it's that the PS4 has now been jailbroken. This has now been confirmed by a hacker. The hacker that goes by CTurt has recently stated that the PS4 is now officially jailbroken. CTurt previously revealed a working PS4 kernel exploit, and that allowed the homebrew content to run on the console, but today it has been confirmed by him that the PS4 can now be jailbroken through the kernel exploit, which is crazy news. According to CTurt, the jailbreak allows you to dump the system RAM to other processors. Basically what that means is he can put in custom firmware, and eventually that will allow him to run homebrew content, which is just massive news right there. However, the only people that will be able to actually access this are people that have PS4s that still only have the 1.76 firmware on their PS4 console. I'm guessing a lot of you guys have a much more up-to-date firmware. Personally, I do, because I'm guessing just like you guys, we all are playing online games having the latest updates, so why would you still be rocking 1.76? I don't know. Now, CTurt is working on more updates and we will be following what he does, but until then, it is exciting news. PS4 has been hacked and jailbroken now, so that's pretty big. We can now run a lot of different stuff on there if you have an older console, but yeah, it's just crazy news. Anyway, now to the next gaming news report on today's show, and it's that the WWE 2K16 creation studio has now officially been launched, even though it was meant to be launched with the game back in October. Basically, this will allow you to take a photo with your phone of your face and put it inside WWE 2K16. I wish it was an NBA 2K16, because the Kinect and PlayStation I just don't do the job. Now, I've only seen one result as of right now, since it was just announced a few hours ago, and it was by this guy known as Willpower, a YouTuber, and you can see the results are a bit weird, but it could depend on just his face, or it could depend on who's doing it, I'm not sure, or the lighting and all that kind of stuff could come into play. I'm definitely going to test it out. I haven't had time just yet, but if you have tried it, let me know in the comments down below if the whole like taking a photo with your phone, importing into the game, and does it work really well, or is it kind of a bummer and you're kind of just disappointed by it? Because what I've seen so far from Willpower is not all that good. If you want to check out his video, it is linked down below, but yeah, it's hopefully going to be a good thing. I'm not sure though, so yeah, let's get to the next gaming news report on today's show. And it's actually our final gaming news report on today's show. It's about the next Battlefield game, because a developmental director over at DICE has confirmed that he is working on the next Battlefield game. And he tweeted out, "Now that we've shipped Battlefront and a part of the team continues to work on it, I am moving on to another project, the next Battlefield." Yes, that is right. DICE is working on the next Battlefield game, which is just awesome. Hopefully it isn't a disappointment, because the last two games haven't been all that great, but if they do decide to work on another Bad Company game and they actually do it really well, that's gonna be pretty awesome right there. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for another Battlefield game? But speaking of questions, what you have to answer next is what Gorilla Man hands me. Thanks, Gorilla Man. Okay guys, the question is, if you could import your face into any video game, what game would it be and why would you do it? So make sure to get creative with your answer and put it down below in the comments section, and you could end up on the next show. But if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to smack that like button, because I am ChampChong, my accent's Australian. Here are the answers to Gorilla Man's previous question.